Rabbi Gamaliel is the most important Jewish rabbinical figure in Jesus' public ministry. That isn't something that's brought out in the Gospels, but is clear in Maria Valtorta's writings. In another video, I've given reasons why I think that he is the true author of a substantial part of St. Paul's letter to the Hebrews, and that is why it seems to be anonymous. If you see that video where Jesus is speaking in the temple, a lot of what Jesus says is in the letter to the Hebrews. And interestingly, Rabbi Gamaliel is there taking notes on a wax tablet when Jesus is giving those particular lessons. Also, it is evident from Maria Valtorta's writings that Saul, later to become Paul, is a student of Rabbi Gamaliel. And so the link between Gamaliel and Paul, and then what is in the letter to the Hebrews, suggests strongly from Maria Valtorta's writings that Gamaliel is the author of much of that letter, and that he's anonymous because the letter perhaps is produced during his lifetime. In the East, in Eastern Christianity, there's a strong tradition that Gamaliel became a Christian. But we don't have that in the West. But in Maria Valtorta's writings, that is exactly what happens. So I'm now going to read from volume 5 of the Poem of the Man God, the final volume of the 5 volumes. And it's chapter 643, titled Gamaliel Becomes a Christian. And it's a vision given to Maria Valtorta on the 1st of November 1951. Some years must have gone by, because John seems to be in full manhood, more sturdily built, with a more mature appearance, while his fair hair, beard and moustache are of a much darker colour. Mary, who is spinning, while John is tidying up the kitchen of the little house at Gethsemane, the walls of which have been recently whitewashed, while wooden items have been painted, stools, door, a cabinet that serves also as a shelf for the lamp, does not appear at all changed. Her aspect is fresh and serene. All traces left on her face by the sorrow for the death of her son, for his return to heaven, for the first persecutions against the Christians, have disappeared. Time has not engraved its traces on that kind face, and age has not the power to alter its fresh, pure beauty. The lamp, lit on the shelf, casts its flickering light on the small, industrious hands of Mary, on the snow-white wool wound round the distaff, on the thin thread, on the twirling spindle, on her golden hair gathered in a thick knot on the nape of her neck. Through the open door, a very limpid moonbeam penetrates into the kitchen, laying a kind of silver strip from the threshold to the feet of the stool on which Mary is sitting, so that her feet are illuminated by the moonbeam, and her hands and head by the reddish light of the lamp.